Okay, so with Zero in bed right now, let's go ahead and speak with Varshan to take on our next quest for the main story of patch 6.2, entitled Return from the Void. Concern is writ plain upon Varshan's face. So as we are watching her in bed, she is breathing. How long do you suppose she will remain this way? Who knows? Yeah, our little sleeping beauty. I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the ether we can afford to share will be enough to waken her. So what do we do? 'Twill be best to take her back with us to the source. There she'll be guaranteed all she requires. Would she even be able to survive in there as she is? And might we set off the wrong type of alarm bells by doing so? Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here, defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Alright then. I guess everyone's in agreement on this, including me. Rika, might I ask you to hold on to Barbariccia's memoria? It may yet serve its purpose. You can count on me. Oh, meanwhile. Hello there. Oh, what happened to her? Well, we can tell you all about it if you want. You have business with Zero. We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbariccia. Oh, is that so? Let her know when she wakes, will you? Sure. Barbariccia's minion. I guess. Why not go and find this newcomer, so we have something to tell Zero if nothing else? Alright. Indeed. May I trouble you to join me, Rika? With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. Okay then. We can do that. Let's be on our way. So, where are we finding this? Well, it's not that far. If I can not trip over bricks. Deserter, huh? You're the ones who felled Barbariccia! I guess it would make sense that something can fly would be serving under Barbariccia. I don't want to make trouble. I'll obey, so please let me stay. Actually, if you would obey, then tell me all you know of Golbez. There isn't much I can tell. Only the archfiends are allowed into his domain wherever it is. None but they know. I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield? He has these scepters, staves, whatever they are. He uses them to talk to those far away. Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. That will be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I am satisfied, so let us rejoin the others and head home. Okay. And it was nice to meet you too. Let's head on back. Well, thankfully we do know where her house is. I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? You will not be able to freely return to the 13th, or you certainly wish to leave. I guess so. I guess there's nothing left for us to do but head on back. And take an unexpected guest with us. Back to Troya then, and thence home. Hopefully her little flying friend still agrees to take us. Wait a minute, who's carrying her? I guess it'll be up to Estinian to do it? Yeah, you're coming with me. So as we have a look one last time at this domain for now. Yeah, that was quite the trip, wasn't it? Defeating not one, but two of Golbez's minions. And so, back over in our world, the Radiant Host is all waiting our arrival. Just staring into the creepy Atmos. Now, we are the ones who are coming out. And they're very satisfied with that. And me followed by Ashtola, and then Estinian carrying Zero, who I didn't know we got her hat back on her. And here comes Varshan.
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate.
Alright. Are you going to be able to close it in its current state, though? Because that Atmos is pretty big. Oh, apparently you can close it. Alright. And back on go the streamers.
There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
Did they?
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
Excellent. Hopefully none slipped past you.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yeah, because somehow I cannot help but feel like one or two might have snuck by them without even noticing.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important?
What's that?
You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
He's like...
Indeed. You are right. It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
Ah.
And we are glad to receive you, Varshan. Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
Alright. So at least we know where we're going next. Yeah, we have the casual music from the game here in Endwalker being played. Alright, so that means we can change back out of battle gear and back into more casual attire for Rika. So let's head on over to speak with the attendants. He will be, or she will be giving us the end of the quest. Yeah, it's a guy. Well, the sun's going down. Hard to tell with the shadows. Mistress Sasaki, we've been expecting you. If you would follow me, I will show you to the guest chambers. Alright, take me in. So sometime later.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely.
Agreed.
But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
And what's that?
Zero.
Oh, I was expecting something else. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, we relieved her of her hat again for a while.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry.
Maybe she needs a kiss from Prince Charming?
Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Well, that's good to know.
Then we need but wait?
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food.
Hopefully she can.
I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine Harnish cuisine more.
Don't know about that necessarily, but hey, it might be possible.
Food can certainly be arranged.
What's on your mind, mon frère?
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
As we look on her.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light.
Cool, huh?
I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Fandaniel.
I wouldn't be surprised. But do we really have to bring him up again?
Were Zero wholly void sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
Thanks, Vana. Definitely something we
It is
appreciate.
no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Yeah. So, knowing that we got the job done and we've brought Zero along with us, we'll go ahead and take our 1,217 gil plus a choice of tier 9 materia, either Heaven's Eye, Savage Aim, or Savage Might, and given that it's me, we have to take a Savage Aim here. Not that I ever intend to use it, but it's good to know that I have it. Okay, let's go ahead and speak with Y'shtola. And we'll move on to our next quest here for the main story, entitled A World with Light and Life. Never one to remain idle, Y'shtola would tend to an errand. If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. Yeah, maybe find something alchemical that could help Zero's recovery? While the scales function admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. Ah, yes, that. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel. Then I'll go and meet with the soldiers, share with them what I learned fighting Void Center the 13th. Good idea. What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans? Well, what would I do? Nothing in particular, I'm just worried about Zero, or I might go and tend my island. Well, I'm probably just like the rest of you. In that case, might I trouble you with a small task? Sure. I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see. Would you be willing to go to Mary's Mehen and ask for suitable refreshments? I believe I can do that. Excellent. In the meantime, Nidhana shall watch over Zero. She's already en route. Okay. Let us each then tend to our respective businesses and reconvene anon. Very well then. So let's go ahead and leave the chambers for now and head back into the city. Yeah, it's party time now because of the fact that it is evening here in Radz-at-Han. We have reason to be celebrating given the victories that we have secured for ourselves while fighting in the 13th, so definitely we got the reason to be having the celebration music playing. Yeah, this is undoubtedly my favorite music from Endwalker. Let's go ahead and meet with Marie and see what she has. Welcome to Mary's Mehen. Please make yourself comfortable. Well, actually, we need something from you. What? A guest of the Satrap has collapsed from hunger? Of course I will be happy to help. You need only tell me what you desire. Yeah, we get quite a few things here. Your most expensive dish, light and refreshing like food perhaps, a rich and hearty meal with plenty of meat, or a modest quantity of a living mortal's ether should suffice. Oh, the last option, huh? Well, I think that because this is Zero and we're trying to ease her back in, probably eat some food, whatever you may have. Ah, yes, that would be perfect for someone coming out of a long slumber. Please take these apples with you then. They've just come in and I can guarantee their freshness. Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she's welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Just let me know. Thank you very much. Alright, let's take that back on over to Megaduta then, and we'll have it ready for Zero when she's ready to come out of her slumber. So, back on over to Megaduta. And we'll see what happens when we get back. Ah, welcome back. Lest you worry, Mistress Nidhana has been taking good care of our guests. Will you be joining them now? Indeed, I will be. So, sometime later. Well, it looks like she's coming around at long last. And her skin looks a lot more colorful now that she's here in the source.
Light.
Yep. Yeah, no one's around right now, so she's gonna find herself in a completely different place.
An inn? What happened? How did I get here?
Well, we'll tell you once we all arrive. Don't get up too quickly, though. Yeah, because as you can see...
There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Oh, don't worry, it's already been won. As we peer into her eyes.
You're awake! Wonderful!
Ah, there's Nidhana. Don't kill her, whatever you do, Zero. Please.
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
No, you got it all wrong.
Where is it? Where? But this is no time for jokes.
No, it's not.
You're in the source, my dear. The world next door. So to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
Yeah, thanks there, Nidhana. Yeah, this is certainly quite a surprise to you, isn't it? It's a stark contrast considering where you came from. Yeah, have a look around. And so later on, yeah, we got a whole basket of apples for you. They look really nice. And as you can see, Varshan has been put back
I took
into
the
his
liberty
child
of
form.
arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
Yep. What are you going to do here? Whoa! Did she just make the
Wait,
food go
wait.
rotten?
Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
Yeah, that was quite creepy. I mean, they talk about a bad apple spoiling the bunch, but damn.
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Yikes.
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
Yeah, I guess those are all foreign concepts to her. She just looks at her like, I'm not sure if I know how to do this. But apparently she does.
That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I guess taste might not be something she's familiar with too.
Don't know.
Yeah, she's not accustomed to eating, so...
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Among other things.
Well, we Void Sent have no need for such when consuming others.
No.
There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing. But diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die.
I don't think you need to go that far.
And I have died. Countless times.
Have you?
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Makes sense.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have to keep doing that to her.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
Do we already know about her
That's
that
true.
much already?
You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
Well, I imagine she'll go back eventually anyway.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back.
Well, not right now, but...
Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
Until he finds Ashdaya.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh yeah.
Caution must be our watchword.
Yeah, I think we can all agree with that.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake.
You helped contribute to that.
You managed to return in one piece this time. But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Apparently you don't know what we're capable of. I mean, we
Rest
did beat
assured,
2
we will
archfiends.
make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radz-at-Han.
Think you're up to it?
Again, a stranger in this strange land.
Yeah, quite the culture shock, isn't it? You guys gonna put your hat back on?
I have a condition. You must come too.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I believe we can help you in that regard.
You have my thanks.
At least we know what to look forward to, so... Yeah, there's Zero right over here. So let's go ahead and speak with her. This world is brimming with ether. I feel invigorated just standing here in the breeze. Glad am I to hear that. So, is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where that food came from. Upper, was it? While I don't expect I'll collapse again, it would be good to know what I can procure more if necessary. Radz-at-Han then, it is. I shall introduce you to the head waitress, Mihil. So now Varshan and Zero are both now accompanying you. So, obviously because they're accompanying us, we gotta do this manually, so that means we gotta walk all the way from Megaduta, go through the main corridor of the city, get past the main aetheryte, and then find our way all the way to the top corner to the Mahane. So, yeah, this will certainly take a while.